So here is the website. It is bankgreenwood.com/EYL, and EYL is Earn Your Leisure. It is a business and financial podcast that talks about creating wealth and financial literacy for people of color, specifically Black people. So certainly check them out. And I signed up, you'll see at the end, so that way they do get their affiliate percentage. So this is the first page. As you can see, I am unfortunately scrolling a little fast, but when you join, you'll be able to get all these incentives. And I believe there's an app that's similar to this that you may all know about, but I cannot remember the name right now. But you're able to open an account. It's really easy. It's all free. There is no minimum balances. There is nothing that you have to pay for. And you're able to get your debit card. So under the features, you'll be able to see these incentives that they talk about. As I scroll down, like I said, no overdraft fees, no minimums, no monthly fees. You can shop and pay for your purchases through the card or through your phone. You can deposit your check and get it up to 2 days early, as you can see here, which is excellent. And you're able to mobile bank. You also can access ATMs for free worldwide through their app. So everything will be easy and accessible for you. So for savings accounts, you can join the network and open a savings account. And again, there's no fees, there's no minimums to do so. They do charge a 0.25% annual percentage rate, which is very small compared to brick and mortar banks, but you're still able to access all the features. They have this premium membership plan where you get the debit card regardless, but you pay $4.99 a month, and you just get these extra features. As I scroll down here, you'll be able to see that you get like purchase assurance, luxury hotels and resorts. I think you get 2 breakfasts, as you'll see as I scroll down. You get the golf packages, identity theft, and free replacement card for within 1 year. So here, yep, you get 2 daily breakfasts for two. You also can save on flights. You also can get access to domestic and international golf packages, and you're only paying $4.99 a month. So certainly something to take advantage of. Last account is the checking/spending account, as I would assume, where you can again deposit your check or any type of direct deposit, no fees, zero liability on unauthorized purchases. You can link other accounts to this card as well, and it's a good way to again invest in yourself. And I like this incentive here that they have created, where they donate a meal. They donate 5 meals to a family in need through Good R for every account that is opened. So certainly giving back to the community and families that are hungry. So I love that. And yeah, so we're going to look at who we are, about us. These are 3 founders of Banking Greenwood. And if you're not familiar, Greenwood is off of Tulsa, Oklahoma. It used to be, well, not used to, but it was called the Black Wall Street. And we'll get into more of that. But Greenwood is not a bank. Again, this is banking services provided by Coastal Community Bank, member FDIC, but it is Black owned. So it's developed by us, for us, and certainly helping us create that wealth within our community. You got Andrew Young, Killer Mike, Michael Render, and Ryan Glover, who have founded this platform for us. So I think these gentlemen are incredible for doing this. I appreciate them, and thank you for doing this for Black people. But you can read on all of their background, and there's going to be the other tab where they have done other things in the Black community. As you can see here, there's Bounce TV, first Black network for Black businesses and Black people to get exposure. So here's other people that work part of the management team. And then you have media coverage with some celebrities and also on other media outlets. And then you can also view their press kit as well and social platforms that they have been featured on. And this is so important because I'm sure you guys know about this, but a dollar circulated in the Greenwood district 36 times before leaving the community, circulates there. But in general, a dollar stays in the Black and Latino community 6 hours, which is insane. So we definitely need to do better and keep our money within our community so it can recirculate and we can build wealth. And I love the fact that they give a gift of $10,000 to a Black or Latino owned business every month. So certainly encourage Black businesses, Latino businesses to sign up and be a part of this community. Now, as you will notice that it hasn't been opened yet, but when you join, you'll be on the email list so you'll know when they do launch. So here's the history about Greenwood. And like I touched on a little earlier, this started back in the 1800s. It was basically by O.W. Gurley, who is pictured here. He wanted to create better opportunities for his family and for Black people instead of living in, the Jim Crow era. So he bought land. He bought 40 acres, and it started with a grocery store, but divided up into commercial and residential areas and started calling it Greenwood. So it grew as he expected, and I think by 1920 it had about 9,000 people. So it was definitely thriving and doing well. Then other Black businesses, became Black successful business owners, and everyone was helping each other, unifying and keeping the money within the community. So as you can see, J.B. Stratford built the first largest Black-owned hotel in the U.S. at the time, which was the Stratford Hotel, a 54-suite luxury establishment. There was also A.J. Smitherman, who founded the Greenwood-based newspaper. Also, Dreamland Theater, the state's first Black entertainment venue, was built by John and Lula Williams. And there was just so many Black businesses thriving. Also, pilot Simon Barry started a taxi business with his own Ford Model T. And then there was him also starting the first ever Black airline service, buying 13 acres of land. And, Booker T. Washington gave the name Greenwood to Black Wall Street. So definitely deserved it at the time, and even still into this day. So all of these accomplishments were something that existed and can be redone by us today. We just have to stick together. But unfortunately, all of this came to an end in 1921 with the Tulsa race riots that came on the heels of a lie, where unfortunately everything was burned down. And there was this ordinance to prevent Black people from rebuilding Greenwood because of the rezoning as only a commercial zone. And that was fought and won by lawyer B.C. Franklin in 1925, where they initiated to rebuild it. So, unfortunately, this is what happens when Black people try to build. But this knowledge, is being spread in schools, and unfortunately it took 20 years ago, 2002, for it to be talked about, but we're talking about it, and that's important. So there books were made about this massacre by Randy Krebels, Tulsa 1901. There were also documentaries as well, and there's a bunch of authors who have talked about this event, and we need to keep this event talked about. So, as mentioned in the other paragraph, the people that created this community, A.J. Smitherman, and we have Simon Barry, and we also have J.B. Stratford and John and Lula Williams. As much as other nameless people that were important to the community's growth. So, just a bit of history on Greenwood. And then careers, you can certainly work for Greenwood, the digital banking platform. They are looking for people to hire. And as you can see, they give you some background on why it's beneficial to work at Greenwood. Also, more information about the social responsibility in our community. And I believe I'm about to scroll down, but as I do scroll down, you will see these open positions that they are currently looking for, and some are remote and some are not, but looks like you can certainly join the team. So, apply if you're interested. They are looking for people in the banking industry and some with fintech experience based out of Atlanta, Georgia, which is now like the mecca of black businesses and black prosperity and blackness. So you'll definitely be able to thrive there. And then you can contact them through their contact page by entering your information or by submitting an email to any of these three emails. So, again, more information about their background. They were in the news on Inc. and Fortune and Tearsheet last year. They also, again, have affiliates, which I came across through Earn Your Leisure, but it looks like they have Money Moves with Tanya Sam, who is empowering the next generation of entrepreneurs. Again, Earn Your Leisure, which is a business and financial podcast supporting wealth recirculation in our communities. We also have Ask Me Anything About Money with Safarina's Pierce. I apologize if I'm screwing her name. Sorry. But yeah, those are the current affiliates that promote Greenwood. So thank you, Earn Your Leisure, for showcasing them. And then you can also be added to their business directory if you have a business that is Black or Latina owned. That way you can have others support you and potentially be nominated for incentives. So this is great. And then financial literacy, again, teaching the young and closing that wealth gap. And then this is just some features that they offer again, and joining and signing up. They also have a blog where you can learn, how to pay off debts, learn about sinking funds, getting returns on your business cost, and other information as well. And then frequently asked questions. You can search to get help on anything you have a question about. So this is, something that I have submitted my information for. Again, this hasn't launched yet, but as you can see, when it does, you will get an email and you will be able to go from there on which account you would like to set up. I think I'm going to go with probably a savings account and grow it from there. But I definitely am inspired, and I think this for being in existence for Black people. That way we can thrive and we can shine. So check out the description box to sign up yourself and, get started on your financial journey or keep growing your financial journey while banking Black. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I will catch you on the next video. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay positive, and drink your water. All right, peace.